Already know what time it is. Again, the LockMarie Talk Show with yo girl. Yes. Give it up for Coach LockMarie. Y'all know I found me another beat, right? This is by Aldous Young. Yes, you guys, it must gonna rain today, because this is 2 times in one day. 4 times in a row? I've been doing these since Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days straight and 2 in one day. Oh, something about to go down, y'all. Something about to go down. I'm just saying. Yes, I am in a very, very good mood. And no, it ain't because my husband put me to sleep last night. Well, just a little bit. That got a little something to do with it, Got me a little energy, But I'm excited. I did a podcast earlier this morning, about 7 a.m. my time. It was just so beautiful outside. And I went live, matter of fact. So, I'm tripping, y'all. I don't have my tea. So here, y'all groove for a moment while I go get my tea. Had it ready, got all my lemons in it, and left it in the kitchen on the Keurig. Yes. So y'all, it's some stuff going on in the world today. I'm going to have to touch on something before I start my podcast. Because y'all know we in the book for men only, How to Love Your Lady the Right Way. Well, y'all get your tea, because we going to talk about some tea today. It's right on schedule. Well, what is going on in the world today? What I just got notice of. I don't be knowing what be going on out there. Folks have to tell me what's going on. I be in my own little zone. That's how I stay out of trouble. If some of y'all take note and do the same thing, then there won't be no tea to talk about. I'm just saying. We're going to start with Everyday Positive Thinking out of my Louise Hay book first. It's a real cute little book, y'all, if y'all going to get it. How much this thing cost me? I think $8.99. It's a real cute square book, but it's full of little quotes. You could probably tear them out and just post them, but I won't do that. Let's see. Today, this one says, release the need. Ooh, this is a good one. Release the need to blame anyone, including yourself. We're all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness that we have. Louise Hay. You gotta release that need to blame, pointing them fingers. We gotta take responsibility, and then, like she said, even when you take responsibility, you gotta do like I said this morning at 7 a.m. on my other podcast. You gotta forgive yourself and the other person or the other people. And I'm telling y'all, I'll be on point, because this is in line with the tea that I was told earlier. And I'm going to say, for the record, because I don't usually do this. I talk to my husband about everything. We be talking about all kind of stuff that be going on in the news and with celebrities and social media influencers and gurus and stuff. But I don't really say stuff outward on videos and things. But this one, I feel aligned enough to say something. Because it just falls in line with what I have been talking about. It's just all coming together, right? Before I found out about that, which I haven't said what it is yet, just bear with me. I was going to give you guys another tip that I came up with, which I realize now, unconsciously maybe, subconsciously, whatever the word, I was doing this myself and didn't realize it in life a lot of times, right? And it's a good piece of information and advice. I got it from my A. Hicks YouTube, and it just goes in line with what I think to myself a lot of times. And I was like, oh my God, it was just really confirmation. It says, don't let what is, okay? Don't let your reality, that's what they mean by what is, what's going on in your everyday life, get in the way of your desire. Ooh, that right there will preach. I'm telling you, y'all, this thing is real. You looking at what you see, you keeping it 100, you keeping it real, you calling it, I call it like I see it, and you know all them phrases and sayings y'all say, right? Okay, that's why you keep seeing it, because you keep calling it like you see it. It is what it is until it ain't. Okay. Don't let what is. Don't let your reality get in the way of your desire. In other words, and this is a good scenario, or a good, y'all have to help a sister, because these words, y'all be switching them up now. I don't be knowing what to use for what, because y'all got so many definitions for stuff now that don't mean what it used to mean when I was growing up. I'm just trying to get along in this world. A good reference. Hopefully that still mean the same thing. Instead of reacting to life, instead of being a reactor of everything that goes on in your world, start acting. Like, I'm perfect example. Perfect. It just, when I thought about this, it came to my mind. I remember a time when I had a situation going on in my life where I was being accused of something that I did not do, right? Okay. The reality of it was not the what was being said was not my reality. I was like, I don't know where they came from or how they got started, but that not who did she look like me? Cause it wasn't me. It wasn't me. What the song say? It wasn't me. Y'all, it really wasn't me. And I was talking to certain people, your mentors or your coaches or people in your surroundings, people who you looked up to, whatever. And you always get that same old, right? I was like, when they started to say it, every time I would hear it, that's why I just stopped telling folk. Because I was like, I'm not going there. Like, this is something else. This is not that. That's what you think, right? When you're dealing with situations, and then you got folks who say, well, you know what they say. Who is they? Do they always saying something? Who is they? If anybody listening to this podcast right now, you know who they are. From on my job to everywhere. You know what they say. Well, they told me. I used to call them on the carpet when they used to call my job. Who is they? Who? They. I'm gonna slap they. But you know what they say. What they say. If somebody accuse you of something, it's because that's what they. I would never believe that. Never. That has never been my belief. And therefore I have never had to deal with what comes with that. Because I'm like, no, that is not the case. There is something else going. I was wise enough, thank God, to know that there was something else going on with the other person, that it had nothing to do with me and my situation. I was just the closest thing to them, and they had to figure out some stuff, right? So I use that example when you got folks in your ear, right? Say something has happened, or you and your mate going through something. Just bear with me, y'all. I'm getting to something. I'm getting to the tea. When you're going through something, and then, like, say your mate cheats or your mate does something, and then you have the other people coming at you with that, you know what they say, when somebody shut them down. Don't take that in. Do not allow it to penetrate, to marinate, to float in your mind. Take it and say, no, that's not the case. My man is fake. Don't even, because the more you talk about that, the more that stays active. The more you're going to deal with it. Okay? And I think that's what might have happened in this situation. We're referring to the phenomenal, what do you call it? Relationship guru, Mr. Derrick Jaxn, right? Like I said, I didn't know nothing. I haven't really listened to him since I have kind of elevated in my thinking a lot. Some of the stuff that he says, I know how and why things are going the way they go in life now more. So I don't really, I can't listen to certain things, right? So I don't listen to him like I used to. I don't think I've listened to him since the pandemic started last year. So, that just shows my growth and how my mind changed, which, like I said,